After winning the second test at Edgbaston by 336 runs, this series is alive. It's 1-1. It's even at this moment. England managed to chase down 371 runs at Headingley, and after losing the first test, India come back really well, no doubt about that. And they have scripted a history, and they literally thrashed England cricket team, and they outclassed in every department. They have dominated the first innings, they have dominated the second innings, and their bowlers shown a real guts. Without Jasprit Bumrah, India won the test, and that's a massive statement for all the haters of Indian cricket team. All they talk about, without Jasprit Bumrah, can they win a test match? And Indian bowlers said, yes, we can win a test match without Jasprit Bumrah. Hello and welcome to Third Umpire, the third test match preview between India versus England. England and India will play the third test match of the series at Lord's Cricket Ground. An iconic cricket ground is waiting for another confrontation, and it will start on 10th July. Indian Standard Time 3:30 p.m. and Greenwich Mean Time 10 a.m. As a true cricket fan, you will have everything in this video. Let's start with the India-England head-to-head records in test matches. Let's have a look at the head-to-head records between India and England. Since 1932, these two cricket giants have played 136 test matches. India have won 35 test matches, England won 51 test matches, and with the 50 draws, these two cricket giants are creating history after history. As the series is on the line, third test match will take place at Lord's Cricket Ground. Let's see what is the record of Lord's Cricket Ground for England and India. Let's have a look at the India and England last 5 test matches at Lord's Cricket Ground. Last time England and India played a test match at Lord's Cricket Ground back in 2021. India have a very good memory. They have won the game by 151 runs, and previously they have played in 2018, which England have won, and then back in 2014 India won the test match by 95 runs, and 2011 England won that 196 runs, and with the one draw it's 2-2. It's even at Lord's Cricket Ground. England have won twice, India have won twice, so it's pretty much neck and neck. Now we will move on England's last 5 test results at Lord's Cricket Ground. As you can see on the screen, since 2022 to 2024, England have played 5 test matches at Lord's Cricket Ground, and they have won 3 times and lost twice. They have lost one against Australia, they have lost one against South Africa, and they did manage to win against Sri Lanka, West Indies and Ireland. Now we will observe the result of the last 5 test matches at Lord's. Overall, last 5 test matches at Lord's. Very recently, Australia and South Africa confrontation we have witnessed. The World Test Championship final belongs to South Africa, and South Africa won that game by 5 wickets. Previously, back in 2024, England played against Sri Lanka, which they won by 190 runs, and then England won the game against West Indies by an innings and 12 runs. And back in 2023, as I just said earlier, England lost the game by 43 runs. And in 2023 they have won against Ireland. As you can see on the screen, in most of the matches, generally the Lord's is a very tough ground historically to chase down the total. As a team, you don't want to chase totals at Lord's Cricket Ground, but we have seen a pure contrast by South African cricket team. They have chased down 282 runs during the World Test Championship final. It was a magnificent win, one of the historic win by South Africa. And most of the test matches at Lord's Cricket Ground, we have seen in many statistics and analysis, team batted fast have a very good chance to win the test matches. But as South Africa recently win the test match by 5 wickets, I think there will be way the last month the test match played between Australia and South Africa. In the last month that we have seen a critical pitch, especially batting on the day 1 and day 2 is really tough. But on day 3 South Africa batted, and that was the luck they have favored. As a team and as a batting unit, you don't want to bat on the 4th innings, especially at Lord's Cricket Ground. Let's have a look at the Lord's average score. Now we will observe Lord's test match trends. Average innings score. Last 5 test matches, average first innings score at Lord's Cricket Ground is 270 runs. Second innings score 311 runs. On third innings average score is 247 runs, and fourth innings average score is only 183. That's why I just said earlier, you as a batting unit and as a batting team and as a team, you don't want to chase at Lord's Cricket Ground. But South Africa have done a great job to chase down 282 runs last month during the World Test Championship final. Let's see what kind of pitch Lords will offer during the India-England third test match of the series. When you talk about Lords, you have to talk about the slope factor of Lords Cricket Ground. The slope factor of Lords Cricket Ground refers to the noticeable tilt or gradient of the field. There is a drop of about 2.5 meters from the northwest to the southeast corner, as you can see on the screen, from pavilion end to nursery end. This slope can affect ball movement, especially swing and seam, making it unique and sometimes challenging for players, especially for Indian cricket team. Right-hand seamer like Mohammad Shiroz is experienced seamer, and as I believe Jasprit Bumrah will come into the third test match sure. That's what I can tell you. He was rested in the second test, and India without Jasprit Bumrah, India won the second test match. That's a huge boost for Indian cricket team. I think where the test matches have been played, especially in the second test, India also played really well in the first test. Unfortunately, they have lost the Headingley test. But on the second test, I've seen I'm not taking anything away from the Indian cricket team, but this England side, if I talk about the batting side, this is a fantastic batting unit as England cricket team have at this moment. But when you talk about bowling unit, this is really ordinary, no doubt about that. They couldn't create any kind of pressure for a long period of time. There was no real venom from their England bowling attack. At this moment, they are lacking penetration with the ball. If you look at their bowling average and the economy rate, let's have a look at the England bowlers' performance so far in this test series. 2 matches have been played. Let's have a good look at the England bowling performances so far. As you can see on the screen, Chris Oakes, in the first 2 test matches, he has bowled 82 overs with 17 maidens. He has given 290 runs and he took only 3 wickets. Chris Oakes is one of the premium fast bowler of England cricket team, and he's the most experienced seamer in this bowling lineup. Brydon Cars, Josh Tang and Shoaib Bashir are relatively newcomer in the test arena, and Ben Stokes is a prudent leader of England cricket team. He bowled 61 overs, 5 maidens, he given 213 runs. He took only 6 wickets with an economy rate of 3.5. Look at the Brydon Cars bowling performances in this series so far. He bowled 77 overs with 12 maiden. He has given away 352 runs. He's taken 7 wickets. Look at his economy rate, 4.57. Come on, England bowlers. As a bowler, you have to make it really hard for the batters. And as I said earlier, I'm not taking anything away. Yashasvi Jaiswal played really well in this series. Shubman Gill is going all guns blazing in this series. He scored 250 runs in the first innings, then 150 runs in the second innings. He also scored a century in the first test. Rishabh Pant scored century each innings in the first test. But if you talk about overall, Josh Tang, 81 overs, 6 maidens, 370 runs, 11 wickets. Look at his economy rate, 4.67. My point is, England bowlers are allowing Indian batsmen to give free runs. They're not creating enough pressure. There is not much pressure from any ends we have seen. And the lonely spinner, specialist spinner so far, Shoaib Bashir, has bowled 120 overs with 10 maiden. He has given 476 runs and he took 8 wickets. Yes, Josh Tang is the highest wicket taker so far in these test matches, although 2 test matches have been played in this series. But you cannot control this, and with a figure like economy rate like this, when you're giving too much easy runs to your opponent batsman, and England bowlers are creating pressure for their batting lineup. Remember, England have a very good batting lineup already. You have seen Jamie Smith, he has been really good form, he scored a century. Harry Brook in good touch. We have seen Ollie Pope already scored a century. Witness masterclass from Joe Root, over 13,000 test run, living legend, no doubt about that. I don't think so. These English bowlers are creating enough pressure. They're not giving enough challenging deliveries to the Indian batters. I'm not taking anything away from the Indian batters. They're playing really well. They have batted so well in this first 2 tests, what we have witnessed so far, but they clearly lacked penetration with the ball from the English bowlers. this is not the way you could bowl against a quality cricketing nation. India is a very good cricketing giant, especially in the Test series. That if you look at their batting legacy, someone like KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill, Rishabh Pant, all are hurdling at this moment. They're all contributing for their team. They have stepped up for Indian cricket team without Virat Kohli, who just retired from Test cricket, as well as Rohit Sharma. This is excellent counter attack from Indian cricket team. There is no doubt about that. The fast ball and England cricket team, they have to work with their bowlers, no doubt about. And on the day 5, we have seen clear domination from Indian cricket team. Akashdeep took 10 wickets. Mohammad Siraj has bowled really well, especially on the first innings. But overall, Akashdeep was sensational, especially on the second test. And I think with the Jasprit Bumrah will come into the third test match, it will be really difficult for England cricket team. They need venom. They need serious amount of venom from their bowling attack. They need somebody like Jofra Archer. Gus Atkinson is already added into the squad. Have a look at the England versus India's first test scorecard. India scored 471 runs in their first innings and they bowled out for 364 runs on their second innings. And England have chased down 371 runs, which is reasonably on a resonating performance from England cricket team. Ben Duckett set the tone for them at Headingley Test, and it was a brilliant win by England cricket team. And in the end, England won by 5 wickets. And what a comeback from Indian cricket team, especially in the second test. Look at that, 587 runs. Their captain single-handedly scored 269 runs. Shubman Gill, what a knock that was. And the second innings, he also scored 150 odd runs. And look at that, 427 runs for 6 wickets. They declared actually, and England bowled out for 407 runs in their first innings. Brilliant century from Harry Brook and Jamie Smith. England bowled out for 271 runs on their second innings and the fourth innings of the test match. And that is where the question come into play. Where is the resilience? Where is the fight? Every time you cannot chase down 350 runs, 400 runs or 500 runs. I think England batters have to show resilience ahead of the Lord's Test, and they need serious amount of improvement on their bowling attack. They are in serious conundrum at this moment. It's a conundrum, no doubt about that. England bowlers are leaking easy runs, easy boundaries, and that's not how you can win a Test series against a quality cricketing nation like India. Guys, we have seen a batting domination so far, but personally I do feel like I want to see low scoring thriller test matches. Let's see what kind of pitch will curator produce ahead of the Lord's Test. But so far, overall, all the analysis and statistics, momentum is with definitely India, and England have to work really hard. They need serious amount of improvement with their bowling, otherwise India will also clinch the third test. It's all for today. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy.